Have you ever felt stuck in life, as if nothing you do has any meaning? Today, I'll share the inspiring story of Hamza, a young boy who felt exactly that way. Hamza was a 16-year-old boy, living in a vibrant, bustling city filled with opportunities. But for Hamza, life felt like an endless loop of monotony. He spent his days lounging on the couch, scrolling endlessly on his phone, and gaming late into the night. His mornings would begin long after the sun had risen, much to the dismay of his family. Despite his carefree exterior, Hamza wasn't happy. Deep down, he felt a gnawing emptiness, a void he couldn't quite explain. His mother, a strong and devout woman, often watched him with a mix of frustration and sadness. She knew her son had potential. She could see it in his sharp mind and quick wit, but he was letting it go to waste. One morning, as the call for Fajr prayer echoed through the neighborhood, Hamza's mother entered his room. The air was still and heavy with her disappointment. "Hamza, get up!" she exclaimed, pulling the blanket off him. "How long will you waste your life like this?" Hamza groaned, turning to face the wall. "Ami, I'm tired. Just let me sleep." But his mother wasn't having it. Her voice softened, but carried the weight of her words. "Allah has given you health, youth, and countless blessings, yet you choose to waste them. Do you think you were created just to sleep and pass time?" Her words stung, though Hamza didn't show it. He sat up, his voice laced with frustration. "What's the point, Ami? Life feels meaningless. I don't even know what I'm supposed to do." For a moment she studied him, her stern gaze softening into one of compassion. "Life is a test, my son," she said. "Every day is a chance to grow, to worship, to achieve, and to make a difference. But remember, Allah only helps those who help themselves." Hamza didn't say anything as she left the room, but her words lingered. That night, unable to sleep, he lay staring at the ceiling. A quiet restlessness stirred in him. He picked up his phone, intending to distract himself as usual. As he scrolled, a thumbnail caught his eye. "How to overcome laziness," a message from the Quran. Curiosity piqued, Hamza clicked on the video. The speaker's voice was calm yet powerful as he shared a verse from the Quran. "Indeed, Allah will not change the condition of a people until they change what is in themselves." Hamza felt a jolt of realization. He sat up, replaying the verse in his mind. Was this the answer he'd been looking for? Change wouldn't come to him. He had to take the first step. The following day, Hamza did something he hadn't done in years. He woke up before dawn to pray Fajr. His mother's eyes widened in surprise, but were soon filled with hope. Encouraged by this small victory, Hamza decided to make more changes. He also drew strength from the stories of the prophets. He marveled at how Prophet Yusuf, peace be upon him, remained patient despite betrayal and imprisonment, and how Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, persevered in spreading Islam despite immense hardship. These stories became his fuel, reminding him that perseverance and faith could overcome any obstacle. Weeks turned into months, and Hamza's transformation was evident. His teachers noticed his newfound dedication. His friends, once dismissive of his efforts, started asking him for advice. At home, he became his mother's right hand, helping her with chores and taking responsibility for his younger siblings. One day, he was invited to speak at a school event. Standing in front of a room full of peers and teachers, Hamza shared his journey. "There was a time I thought life was meaningless," he said, "but I've learned that life is a gift, a test. With faith, effort, and determination, you can achieve anything. As the Quran reminds us, Allah helps those who help themselves." The room erupted in applause. In the audience, his mother wiped away tears of pride. Hamza had not only transformed his life, but had become a source of inspiration for others. From that day forward, Hamza continued his journey, using his story to motivate others. He knew the road ahead would have challenges, but with faith as his anchor and effort as his sail, he was ready to face whatever came his way.